art is really hard, and sometimes art takes a long time. And I think part of the journey and part of the discipline is showing up to your craft every day and remaining curious and just doing the work and just telling the stories that you want to tell and not worrying about the end result and just keeping at it. One of the greater compliments I've gotten is from a girlfriend of mine. She's also an amazing writer. And I think when we're just talking about the landscape of like stories about women, by women, but for everyone, she gave me, I loved what she said. She said, when I read your script, I loved it so much because I felt taken seriously. I think people just found it to be refreshing to tell a story, particularly about the other woman, but through the lens of empathy. I'm not trying to be provocative in a manipulative way. I'm actually, and again, I'm glad you showed that clip, I'm actually just trying to capture the kind of conversations that are happening. AFI actually is it's such an important thing that's been created here for so many reasons, but I really appreciate that part of your mission statement is about the importance of storytelling because it breeds empathy, and that the art of cinema really has the power to change lives and really to save lives. I was raised on art saves lives. Art changes lives. It is the responsibility of the storyteller to hold up a mirror to society, to have really sometimes difficult but very important conversations. I was taught in the theater space that if you cannot answer the question, why are we telling this story and why are we telling it right now, then it probably shouldn't be told. AFI has it right in that the power of storytelling is, stories tell us who we are, who we have been, who we hope to be. Like, stories absolutely shape culture and shape society. When I originally wrote this, it was unapologetically just in the cab.
Yeah.
When it started getting passed around, I got some advice from people of just like, I don't know, maybe you can open it up cinematically a little bit and show other things just to make it feel like it has a little bit more scope. So I added where we can kind of see her memories. We never actually go into other scenes, but we just
There's never dialogue in those moments.
No, we just almost see these kind of like dreamlike kind of visions of what she's talking about through her mind's eye. When we got our financiers and it was cast and we were really, the train was being put on the tracks, I really talked to everyone, you know, the creative team that was assembling around it. And I said, well, what does everyone think in terms of keeping it contained or having these kind of little kind of cutaways? And Emma Tillinger-Koskoff, producer, she said to me, I think that there's no other answer but to say, you're the filmmaker, go away and really think about it and think in your soul, what is it that you want to say? And this is your movie, like what feels correct to you, what feels right to you in your bones, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to defend your vision. And I went away and really thought about it. I thought, you know what, I would love to keep the original content of keeping it contained. Because I really wanted it to feel like you were just kind of eavesdropping on this incredible moment of human connectivity. And I felt like the cutaways were me trying to answer a note, but they were never my intention. And so it felt right to go back to as originally intended.